Did anybody watch the Golden Globes at all? Watched it or no? They just saw a reaction.
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I completely forgot that they were airing.
Yeah, same. I kind of forgot that it was on. Nikki Glazer was the host. Nikki Glazer, who's a comedian. Do you watch any of her stand-up, Nick, or no?
I think she's one of the few like stand-ups that I think are actually still putting out pretty good material.
Okay, Nikki Glazer.
Yeah.
Okay.
From everything I've heard, I'm not extensive about her now. I'm not extensive. I don't have extensive knowledge about her, but she seems pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah, so you had Nikki Glazer, who was the host there of it. I saw some clips. She did some kind of funny jokes there. She did a funny joke about sinners and Variety. That was pretty decent.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, people are going to do jokes. Are those jokes getting old about Leo and him with young women, or is it still funny? Or I'm not trying to.
We're still laughing at him.
Yeah,
I mean, is it true? It's still funny then.
Yeah. I'm not trying to defend Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm just going like, yeah, everybody does. Everybody does those jokes. It's just like, let's do some new jokes, something. I don't know. So find a way to mix it up a little bit, do something else. But yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so you had that. But let's get into these winners here. So you had Best Motion Picture Drama there, and Hamnet won there. I saw Hamnet. I saw every movie here actually. I think it's the not the weakest one, but I wouldn't pick Hamnet personally. I'd probably pick either Sentimental Value or It Was Just an Accident, Secret Agent, Sinners, Frankenstein. I'd pick probably all those things over Hamnet. Did you guys see that?
I kept missing Hamnet when it was in its theatrical run. This is probably the year that I've seen the least number of the Best Picture, at least in the drama category, because out of these, I've only seen Frankenstein and Sinners.
Okay. What about you there, Neal?
I did not see it. My sister saw it and wasn't a huge fan, and I'm just not a huge fan of Chloe Zhao as a director, so it's probably not going to change my mind, but I'm glad people liked it.
Okay. So you had that there. Let's see. You had Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy. One battle after another. I guess that was hysterical. So I ended up winning there. White Supremacy is very funny, so people like that. Very good humor there. So you had Blue Moon. I did not see Blue Moon. I hear it's good though. I did not see it. But you had Begonia, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Novelle Vague there, and then you had One Battle After Another. If you're going based on the category, out of these I've seen, I'd go No Other Choice. I think that's kind of way darkly funnier than One Battle After Another, but that's just me.
Oh yeah. I think purely just comedically, because of the language barrier, I don't quote No Other Choice as much, but I still think that's a I would put that maybe over One Battle After Another in this category, if it's musical or comedy, because I don't know how you categorize One Battle After Another as a comedy.
Yeah, the Golden Globes have been doing this for a little bit, where they categorize weird movies as musicals or comedies because they know it's not gonna win the best drama award, so they put it in the other category. But that being said, this is a pretty tough category. I didn't see every movie here, but I would think Marty Supreme and No Other Choice were really worthy picks as well.
Yeah, Marty Supreme's kind of funny too. That's kind of funny there.
There were multiple moments during Marty Supreme where I basically spat my drink out because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. I'm surprised Wicked for Good. They didn't try to throw in Wicked for Good since that's one of the only musicals. They didn't try to throw that in there.
Pretty much anybody who has seen Wicked on stage knows that it falls off hard after the first act.
Hot take. Act 2 of the play is better than Act 2 of the movie.
Yeah. So I guess that's a good indicator that Wicked for Good probably isn't going to be nominated for Best Picture.
Hell no.
Yeah. It's probably a good indicator there. But yeah, okay. Best motion picture animated. Me and Neil, we talked about this there when we did our Oscar predictions. There, what movie probably would be nominated for best animated feature? So I haven't seen some of these. So you had Zootopia 2, Little Amelia, or the character of Rain, K-pop Demon Hunters, which won. You got Elio, which wow, somebody saw Elio. Congratulations.
Somebody on the voting board saw it.
Demon Slayer.
They were one of the three.
Arco. So I haven't seen Arco. I've seen the trailer for it, but I haven't watched the movie. I've seen Demon Slayer. I've seen K-pop Demon Hunters, Zootopia 2. I guess out of these picks, I think K-pop Demon Hunter is probably the best pick out of this choice. Yeah.
I think with motion picture animated, that tends to lean more towards like what was the more popular movie out of the nominees. And as far as popularity goes, very little is topping K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, I'm just glad that other animation companies are getting these awards other than just having them be the annual Disney award. And what a time to be alive where Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is like nominated for Golden Globes and will probably be nominated for an Oscar. Just what a time to be alive to see that.
Yeah. My favorite isn't on here, Chainsaw Man, but that isn't on there. But yeah, that's all right there. But hey, shout out to K-pop Demon Hunters. Shout out to that.
It's golden. What can you say?
Yeah. And that's gonna be coming.
Hey, they showed us how it's done.
Done.
That's motion picture non-English language. So you had It Was Just an Accident, No Other Choice, Sentimental Values, Surat, The Secret Agent, The Voice of the Hid, Rajab there. So I've seen It Was Just an Accident, No Other Choice, Sentimental Value, The Secret Agent. I've heard a lot of great things about this film. Sirat, and then The Voice of the Hid, Rajab there. I've also heard great things about this one as well. It was the second highest rated movie on Letterboxd there for 2025, below Chainsaw Man. So we're rating it pretty high. But Secret Agent is really great. So that's also really great there. I'd probably go It Was Just an Accident over Secret Agent, or maybe No Other Choice, maybe. But yeah.
I've only seen No Other Choice in this category, so I can't really speak to it.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you there, Neil?
I unfortunately have not seen any of these movies. The one foreign language movie I did see, Left-Handed Girl, was not nominated, but this is a really tough category. All these movies sound great.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama. So she's the favorite, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. A lot of people going like she's the favorite to win the Oscar. The other people you have Eva Victor, who was in Sorry Baby, which was very good. There, I liked her in that, and that was her directorial debut with that film as well. Jennifer Lawrence, Die My Love. She was good in that movie. I liked. I mean, if you're going to see that movie for any reason, I think she's the reason to see it. Julia Roberts, After the Hunt. Hell no, that movie was terrible. I did not like that movie.
Yeah, that's a you haven't gotten an award nomination in a while, so here's one just so you can put like X time Golden Globe or Academy Award nominee.
Right.
What else here? You got I know she's I watched the video how she pronounced her name. I completely forgot.
I think it's Renate Reigns.
Okay. Renate Reigns, who was in Sentimental Value, who either her or Rose Byrne are my two favorite picks there for like best lead actresses there in a film. But yeah, she was here for Sentimental Value, and then Tessa Thompson for Hedda. So out of these choices right here, I'd probably either go she'd be my first pick, and then Eva Victor would be my second pick there. What about you there, Nick?
Out of this category, my favorite performance out of them was Eva Victor, but I haven't seen Die My Love, I haven't seen Hamnet, and I haven't seen Sentimental Value. So do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
I have not seen any of these movies, unfortunately, but I am surprised that I would have nominated Chase Infinity for this category for one. That's probably the next category. Never mind.
I think that would have been in like a supporting actor or under a comedy.
You're right.
Oh, she was nominated for a musical or comedy.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. All right. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama. All right, well, Dwayne, he's not going to get the Oscar for best nomination, but he's going to get the Golden Globe, I think. So hey, maybe that's a good consolation prize. Dwayne Johnson, Smash Machine, Jeremy Allen White for Springsteen, Deliver Me Nowhere, Joel Edgerton, Train Dreams, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Oscar Isaac, Frankenstein, Wagner Mora for The Secret Agent. I think they got it right here. I loved Wagner Mora and Secret Agent. I think he's amazing in that. I'm surprised he actually won. I didn't think he was actually going to win maybe for this. But
I think a lot of the like insiders had like I think Joel Edgerton was probably the favorite to win this prior to Sunday night.
But I have not seen Train Dreams. I know Neal, you did a review of it. Based on your review, I do want to go check the movie out. But you say he's really amazing in this.
Oh yeah, Joel Edgerton is great. I personally would have given this to Michael B. Jordan, but this is a nut. I will say all these categories so far, I think, are really competitive categories.
Then you also, I think, Jeremy Allen White. I'd take him out. I'd put in. I know they had Stellan Skarsgård in like best supporting, instead of like best lead. Even though I don't know how that really makes sense.
Even though he's basically the lead of the film.
Yeah, him or his daughter is the lead of the film. Yeah. So, but yeah, he's in supporting. Yeah, so that's kind of weird to me. But yeah, and then Dwayne Johnson in the Smashing Machine. Yeah, I'd probably take him out as well.
It's like, congratulations, you tried for the first time in like 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably take him out and then replace him with because we talked about it. I think who else had a really great lead?
I would have put like Lee Byung-hun over Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, you could put him in there. He had a better lead performance with that. Yeah, I think he did much better. But I think Oscar pick wise, I think he probably did better. But yeah,
Dwayne Johnson's not making a 5-man cut for that category though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's probably going to be. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't nominate Timothy Chalamet because I think the 5 people is
comedy.
In comedy, that's where they put him.
Yeah, he won the Globe for a lead actor in a comedy.
Yeah, the 5-man cut is going to be Wagner Moore, Timothy Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, maybe Joel Edgerton, maybe, and then
Timothy Chalamet.
Leo. They always give.
Oh yeah, Leo too. Yeah, Leo. So that's probably going to be the 5-man cut out of those people. That's probably what it's going to be. Let's see here. Best picture by a female actor in a motion picture musical comedy. So we got Amanda Seyfried, The Testament of Anne Lee. It'd be funny if she was nominated for The Housemaid. It'd be funny if she was nominated for that.
Hey, I mean, it was a comedy.
That was a hilarious movie.
I haven't seen this movie. It was one of those movies also that's like, I guess it came and went in theaters. Like it was only maybe a short run or something. Maybe.
Yeah, it had like a very limited theatrical run, which if you want people to be excited about these movies, I don't know, maybe have them in theaters for longer than a day.
Or just advertise, hey, it's on Prime for rental or whatever service you want.
Then you also got Chase Infinity, One Bad After Another, Cynthia Erivo, Wicked for Good, Emma Stone, Begonia, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs I Can Kick You. I think that's a correct choice.
Yeah, that is like 100% the right choice. As much as I liked all the performances that I've seen, I haven't seen Testament of Anne Lee, but in my heart, she's nominated for The Housemaid.
Right.
Yeah. I haven't seen Song Sung Blue or The Testament of Anne Lee, but I've seen the other ones there. Yeah, and that movie came out like super recently, didn't it? That movie came out like
that was a Christmas Day dump, I think.
It was. Yeah. It was. I thought it was a Neil Diamond like biopic. I didn't know it was about like a Neil Diamond tribute band when I saw it. When I saw the previews for it.
Oh wow! I was you in for a surprise there. Yeah.
But I'd personally give it to Chase Infinity, but I can't argue with Rose Byrne. Everything I've heard is she's amazing, so good for her.
Best performance by a male actor.
If I Had Legs I'd Kick You is basically like a 2-hour crash out, but you can't look away.
Right.
Let's see. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture musical comedy. Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, George Clooney, Jay Kelly, Jesse Plemons, Begonia, Lee Byung-hun, No Other Choice, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Bad After Another, Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme. Yeah, I would have gave it to Lee. I would give it to him. I've seen Begonia. I haven't seen Jay Kelly. I'm gonna check it out. It's on Netflix. I am gonna watch it. Have any of you seen Jay Kelly?
I
No.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna check that out. But it seems like it's like okay, you're just George Clooney being George Clooney. I mean, it's a fucking stretch there. Then Ethan Hawke, he's playing like a historical figure. He's playing like it's a biopic, right? Isn't he playing like?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it. I
Yeah.
haven't.
So
I don't. Yeah, I don't know nothing about Blue Moon. I haven't seen it.
okay, so I don't know the
it's
guy's name.
It's
So I don't
Linklater,
know.
so I'm kind of ashamed that I haven't seen it yet.
So the guy's account, I don't know the guy's name in real life, but Rogers and Hammerstein, Rogers used to be in a different writing duo before the Hammerstein duo made all the Broadway musicals we know. Ethan Hawke plays the other songwriter that Rogers
Lorenz
was.
Hart.
Yes, Lorenz
Okay.
Hart. So
Okay, gotcha. Okay, but you happy with Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme?
I am.
Okay, there we
seems
go.
like a good performance. Paul Atreides getting the recognition he deserves finally.
I would have given him like a nom or a win for Dune over Marty Supreme, but that's just me.
Best performance by female actor in supporting role in any motion picture: Amy Madigan for Weapons, Ariana Grande, Wicked for Good, Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value, Emily Blunt for The Smashing Machine, Inga Ibistader Lilius there, and then for Sentimental Value, and then Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. I probably would have given it to Inga or Amy Madigan. That would have been my picks there. But Tiana Taylor won for One Battle After Another. How y'all feeling about that one?
Tiana Taylor did a great job in that movie. I mean, I would have personally given it to Amy Madigan, but Tiana Taylor just did incredible.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to take away anything from Tiana Taylor's win. It was a fantastic performance, but in this category, just my preference, what I look for in an actor, Amy Madigan clears her.
Wow. Okay, clears her. Wow. But yeah, Tiana Taylor, great. I mean, she's one of the people, not like The Weeknd, who was actually able to transition from acting, from being a musician to acting.
Yeah,
so
but
good for her.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is because she, started out slowly. She started out in supporting roles first.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how you have to do that.
Well, it didn't work out for Justin Timberlake. He did support, and then when he became a lead, it's like, oh no, you should go back to support. Maybe I don't
It's
think.
like get your ass back on stage and start. Singing.
No. Hey, David Fincher, what are you doing? Please put me in the movie.
Okay. Best performance by a male actor in supporting role in any motion picture. You got Adam Sandler, Jay Kelly, Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein, Paul Mescal, Hamnet, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, and then Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. I like Stellan Skarsgård a lot. Sentimental Value. Okay. I mean, I probably would have gone with maybe either, if you're gonna put him there, I probably maybe would have gone more with Benicio del Toro or Sean Penn. There. And Jacob Elordi, I think, does a really good job too. But what about you guys? What are you thinking?
I thought that this was gonna be like the One Battle After Another category, but I'm pleasantly surprised that Stellan Skarsgård's won. If I'm not mistaken, is this like his first like major award for his whole career? Because I don't think he's ever won.
Really?
It might be.
I might be wrong.
Yeah. This category is tough. I mean, I personally would have given it to Jacob Elordi of the performances I've seen, but I'm legitimately shocked that William H. Macy was not nominated for Train Dreams in this, but it's just a stat category, unfortunately.
So I'm seeing he's never been nominated for an Oscar, Stellan Skarsgård. He was nominated for a Golden Globe.
Yeah. So 2 Golden Globes for Chernobyl, which he won, and for Sentimental Value, which he also won.
Yeah. Let's see. Best Director Motion Picture. Chloe Zhao, Hamnet, Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein, Jafir Panani for It Was Just an Accident, Joaquin Tier for Sentimental Value, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Ryan Coogler for Sinners. So these are probably the 2 guys that are going to be competing there in the Oscars. So Paul Thomas Anderson walks away with the Golden Globe. Yeah, I like It Was Just an Accident more than One Battle After Another. I like Sentimental Value more. I like Sinners more. But Paul Thomas Anderson walks away with it. What do you guys think?
Uh, yeah, I think this is probably the most stacked category. You have a lot of you know, Academy and award season darlings with Chloe Zhao, who's won before, with Guillermo del Toro, who's won before, Ryan Coogler, who's always the bridesmaid, never the bride at the award shows, and Paul Thomas Anderson, who is recognized as one of the greats.
Yeah, I think this is an appropriate win. I personally would have given it to Coogler, but I think it's appropriate given the nominees.
Yeah. Best screenplay, motion picture. Chloe Zhao, Maggie O'Farrell there, Hamnet. Do you think Hamnet would just be one of those movies that's in a bunch of categories but doesn't actually win? You think? Or
that would be my best guess. Like I think very rarely best picture drama at the Globes and best picture at the Oscars. Very rarely do they overlap. I think this might be the year of it.
Yeah, this might be the American Hustle of the 2020s.
Jafar Panini for It Was Just an Accident. Joaquim Tiro and Iskil Vach for Sentimental Value. Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. Roland Bronstein, Josh Safdie for Murray Supreme. Ryan Coogler. I'd probably go with either Sentimental Value or One Battle. I think for screenplay there. I've seen all these movies. I'd probably go with both these. But Sinners is also really great too. And Marty Supreme as well. But a lot of great movies in this category, except for Hamnet. But
I can't speak to Hamnet because I haven't seen it. But out of this category, my favorite would have been Sinners, but it's PTA.
Yeah, I would have given it to Sinners too, just because I think it's a bit more creative with how its story unfolds. But it's One Battle still has another great screenplay too.
Let's see, best original score. So he won this award when it was commercial break. Lil Augustin.
That was some disrespectful ass shit.
Absurd.
He won for Sinners. He is one of the greatest composers of our time, as far as film goes. Involved in so many great...
that's not even the coolest thing that Ludwig Göransson's ever been attached to.
Wow.
Let's see. You also have Hans Zimmer, F1. Alexandre Desplat for Frankenstein. Johnny Greenwood for One Battle After Another. Caden Ray for Seurat, and Max Richter for Hamnet. There. I mean, music is so important to the movie of Sinners. That's kind of a huge important piece there.
I can't really disagree with that, but just shout out to Alexander Desplat because the Frankenstein score is just beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of music, but I totally understand why it lost.
Best original song. So this was also one that's probably that category there.
Come on. It was going to be Golden that won this.
Dreamers won, Avatar Fire and Ash, Golden, which won, K-Pop Demon Hunters, I Lied to You, Sinners, No Place Like Home, Wicked for Good, The Girl in the Bubble, Wicked for Good, Train Dreams. Golden. They performed in a football game.
I just saw Wicked for Good like a week and a half ago. I don't even remember those two fucking songs.
Yeah, it's this was Golden's category to lose, and it did not.
Let's see, cinematic and box office achievement. So this is like these are the movies that most people probably saw, most popular awards.
These are the movies that mom and pop watching the Golden Globe. It's like, wait, why didn't Sinners win?
Yeah.
Avatar, Fire and Ash, F1, K-Pop Demon Hunters, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Sinners, Weapons, Wicked for Good, Zootopia 2, and Sinners walked away with this one. Awesome for Sinners there.
I mean, good win for Sinners, but why is Mission Impossible nominated and not Superman? Because people actually liked Superman.
Yeah,
and
this movie kind of flopped.
Superman.
Yeah, this movie kind of flopped. Okay,
and it's not that great. And it's not that great, if we're being honest.
Best television series drama. Let's see, The Diplomat, Pluribus, Severance, Slow Horses, The Pit, White Lotus, and then The Pit ended up winning. That's the hot show of 2025.
Well deserved.
Totally deserved it.
Yeah, I've seen all of these except for Pluribus, and yeah,
Really?
the pit clears this category.
Really? Even better than Severance? Really?
I liked Severance a lot. It just watching Severance week to week became a bit of a struggle because of how oddly paced that show is.
Mm. Okay.
Mhm.
At
I
least
haven't
for
heard of this show before. Slow Horses. I've not heard of this show.
You know,
it's
it's
kind of
weird.
like one of Apple TV's like great TV shows. It's like very rare that you see something in the streaming age that's churning out seasons annually, and Slow Horses is one of those.
Well, it's weird because like I never heard of this show until awards season. And, like it already has 5 seasons. It's like, how have I never heard of a show that's getting nominated for awards that has 5 seasons on this?
No. That's like asking like why is NCIS on season 30? It's like, well, I don't know. Somebody's watching it. Somebody's checking. Best television series, musical or comedy. Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, Only Murderers in the Building, and The Studio. The Studio, I heard also that's another hot show. I've been
Yeah,
meaning to check that out. The Studio.
Yeah, this is another case of the right winner won. Because the
Yeah.
studio just purely on a like direction level, because I think Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, they directed like 6 or 7 of the 8 episodes. It's brilliant stuff.
Yeah, I still need to see this show. My brother really likes it, but I still need to see it.
I keep seeing memes and gifs of Hacks, but I've never actually watched it, I think.
I watched the first season a long time ago, and I loved it. And I kept meaning to get back into it, but I just have never like found the time to like sit down and watch Hacks.
What's that show with Eugene Levy and his son? What's that show
Oh,
called?
that's Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. Okay, is this a new white people that got a new show to make memes and gifs of Hacks? Because that seems that's the new Schitt's Creek, I guess.
I think maybe, but Hacks is a little bit more risque, so I don't know if it has the same kind of audience that Schitt's Creek does.
Okay.
Well, we graduated from Arrested Development to Schitt's Creek and now to Hacks, apparently.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen Abbott Elementary. That I've caught up with it a little bit. I haven't seen the newest season, but that's very funny, and I like The Bear. That's pretty good there. The Bear, man, that used to be the hot show. Everybody used to be talking about The Bear. Now it's falling off. Nobody gives a fuck about The Bear anymore. It's like yesterday news, man.
I love that show, but it has kind of overstayed its welcome.
Damn, it's only been three seasons?
4.
4? Oh, damn. Already overstayed. It's like, all right, man. Either cook or get the fuck out. It's like, what you gonna do, man?
Well, no, it's more like cook good food or get out is more what it is.
Let's see. Best television series, limited series, best television limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Adolescence. I've been meaning to review this. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Yeah. Then you got All Her Fault, which I actually saw that. I just randomly binge watched it. It's some crazy shit. It's kind of fucking weird at the end. Like it turns into like a crazy soap opera shit at the end. It's fucking weird.
All right, now you got me interested.
Say
in
less.
Black Mirror. This newest season I saw it was all right. It was okay. There's some decent episodes. Dying for Sex, The Beast in Me, The Girlfriend. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Have you guys seen any of these? I've only seen All Her Fault and Black Mirror.
I've seen Adolescence and Black Mirror, and Adolescence, yeah, purely on a technical level, this clears because it's only I think it's only 4 episodes long, but each episode is shot as one continuous take. Really? And it's a true oneer. Like there's no like real like pans, there's no real like hiding the cuts in it. It's true oneer.
Wow. I do want to see Adolescence, but I just feel like I'm going to get very depressed after watching it. So I just have to mentally.
Oh, it is a very depressing show because so much of it is about the state of young men and the influence of the internet, especially, at the time, what Andrew Tate was pushing out to like young kids. It's a very depressing watch. I think, especially after, he got, fraud checked and all of his aura got lost. It's kind of hilarious to watch now.
Let's see here. Best television performance by a female actor in a television series drama. Hey, Rhea Seehorn, she won Pluribus. Okay, awesome.
Finally, justice for Better Call Saul, because how she was not nominated for the whole 6-season run of that show. bullshit.
Bella Ramsey in The Last of Us, Brent Lower for Severance, Helen Mirren for Mobland, Kathy Bates for Matlock, Kerry Russell for The Diplomat. Yeah, I've only seen Severance and Pluribus. I haven't seen the second season. I know you reviewed it for the show, the second season of Last of Us. I know you weren't really a fan of it.
It's good TV. I think a big problem of it is because they are like beat for beat adapting both the story and the structure of The Last of Us Part 2, which is gonna be a big ass success, especially because I think most of the meat of that game is in the second half with Abby's story.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
Yeah, I was not a huge fan of Last of Us season 2. I adore the game, but the second season really fumbled the ball. I mean, I personally would not have nominated Bella Ramsey, but I'm glad she got nominated, if nothing else.
let's see. Best performance by a male actor in television series drama. You got Adam Scott, Severance, Diego Luna, Andor, Gary Oldman, Slow Horses, Mark Ruffalo, Task, Noah Wiley, The Pit, Sterling K. Brown, in Paradise. What they dropped the K? He not going by Sterling K. Brown anymore? Just Sterling Brown? What's going on? They dropped it.
I don't know. I think he's still professionally going by Sterling K. Brown. I think the Golden Globes website is just being cheap.
They get paid by the digit.
Hey, why do you think Moby Dick is like 1,000 pages long?
Right. Diego Luna Andor. I probably would have went with him, but I don't know. I haven't seen The Pit.
I love The Pit, and I think Noah Wiley gave one of the best performances of last year. I still would have put Diego Luna.
I mean, I love Diego Luna too, but Noah Wiley. I love Dr. Robbie. Every doctor in the world needs to be like Dr. Robbie.
Dr. Robbie is like your man who is on the verge of a mental breakdown, but the real MVP is Jack Abbott, played by Sean Hannity.
True. And Dr. King, Mel King. So
best performance by a female actor in television series, musical or comedy. Io Debris, The Bear, Jean Smart, Hacks, Gina Ortega, Wednesday, Kristen Bale, Nobody Wants This, Natasha Lyonne, Poker Face, Selena Gomez for Only Murderers in the Building. Jean Smart won for Hacks there. I haven't watched the show there. Natasha Lyonne is really good in Poker Face, though. I
really like Poker Face. I saw a little bit of Nobody Wants This, and Kristen Bell. It's a great nomination. Jenna Ortega, that's an industry plan ass nomination if I've ever seen
one. Did she get nominated for Good Place too, Kristen Bell, or no?
I think so.
Yeah, she should have won at least one year.
I think she's gotten nominated at the Emmys. I'm not sure about the Globes.
Yeah, she should have won it. She in a perfect world, she would have won at least one award for The Good Place. But you are right about Janet Ortega. This is her positioning for like either a big salary raise from Netflix or to be like, all right, I'm out. No more Wednesday. I'm ready to join the DCU as Raven for the Teen Titans or something like that.
And I like Jenna Ortega as an actress. I don't think she's given a bad performance, even though I think her taste in projects leaves a lot to be desired. But yeah, a nomination for Wednesday, that's some industry plant shit.
Yeah, I mean, I love Jenna Ortega too. I just, move on to other things, girl. Be Raven for the Teen Titans, please.
Best performance by a female actor in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Amanda Seyfried, Long Bright River. Let's see, Claire Danes, The Beast in Me, Michelle Williams, Dying for Sex, Rashida Jones, Black Mirror, Robin Wright, The Girlfriend, Sarah Snook for All Her Fault. I've only seen All Her Fault, so I can't really comment on the rest of these ones. Damn, Amanda Seyfried was busy last year, huh? She was busy. She was a lot of shit. Okay, she was busy.
She's prolific. She's like one of the most prolific actresses, especially last year. She's doing, prestige TV like this, an Oscar nomination for Ann Lee, and Wine Mom Trash like The Housemaid, which I also love.
Yeah, I've always liked Amanda Seyfried. She's a really good actress.
Yeah. Let's see here. Best performance by a male actor in television series, musical, or comedy. Adam Brody, and Nobody Wants This. Glenn Powell, Chad Powers, Jeremy Allen White, The Bear. Martin Short, Only Murderers in the Building. Seth Rogen for The Studio. Steve Martin for Only Murderers in the Building. Seth Rogen won for this.
Yeah, as far as a comedic performance, it's the best one in this category. I liked Only Murders in the Building, but I gotta say, because I haven't seen anything past season 2 of Only Murders, so I can't really speak to that. Jeremy Allen White for the Bear, it's a phenomenal role, and I'll always love Carmi, but at this point, the show and his performance is kind of spinning its wheels.
Yeah. There's only so many times you can see him have a panic attack.
And I haven't seen Chad Powers, so I can't speak to that.
Yeah. It's like, man, okay, man, I get it, man. You stressing about cooking this risotto, man. I get it, man.
Quit and go to therapy, bro.
We wouldn't have a show if he went to therapy, but I totally agree with you.
In there? He's in a support group. He goes to support group. Yeah, he does that. So
that motherfucker ain't been there in like 4 seasons.
But yeah, I good on Seth Rogen. I know people clown on him for like playing the same kind of character over and over again, but good on him.
Yeah, and I think his character on the studio, it's probably the biggest stretch dramatically for Seth Rogen, because he's playing a kind of exaggerated version of himself a little bit, but you get to see so much more behind, like, what we know of as Seth Rogen as a performer in the studio.
That's good.
Let's see. Best performance by a female actor in supporting role on television. Amy Lou Wood, who was in The White Lotus, Carrie Coon, The White Lotus, Catherine O'Hara, in the studio, Aaron Doherty for Adolescence, Hannah Inbender there for Hanks, Parker Posey, The White Lotus. Damn, they had 3 spots in this goddamn category.
and none of them won.
And all of them were fantastic in their roles. I think I would have put Parker Posey as the sole nom for The White Lotus, but the real winner was Aaron Doherty, because the episode that she's featured in, because the show follows like a murder case of like a young boy who committed this thing, and she's playing like a social worker that's like evaluating his ability to stand trial. And it's just a showcase between the two of them. And it's one of the most gripping hours of television I've seen my entire life.
Yeah. I see a lot of people, usually when people talk about the show, I see people really talk about that scene and her, that episode a lot.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. Last bit of categories here. Best performance by a male actor in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Charlie Hunnam, Monster, the Ed
industry
Gein
plant ass shit.
Jacob Elordi, The Narrow Road to the Deep North. Jude Law, Black Rabbit. Matthew Race in The Beast in Me. Paul Giamatti for Black Mirror. Stephen Graham in Adolescence. Okay. So yeah, Stephen Graham. I heard he was amazing in Adolescence.
Yeah, this was Stephen Graham's award to lose, and Stephen Graham has been one of those actors for a long time off of a lot of television, a lot of British exports that have come over here. But this is like the first time I've really seen him is like, oh my God, this is like a generational performance from him.
Right.
Yeah. I liked Paul Giamatti. He had like one of the better episodes in the Black Mirror. He was really good in his episode. Every time I think about him, I always think about that thing he said about Tim Burton. What Tim Burton told him he looked like an orangutan. He's like, man, you make a great orangutan. He's like, okay, thanks, I guess. Sure, man. But yeah, he's really good in his episode there. Best performance by a male actor in supporting role on television there. Ashley Waters there, Adolescence, Billy Crudup, The Morning Show, Jason Isaacs, The White Lotus, Owen Cooper for Adolescence, Tremel Tillman for Severance, Walton Goggins, The White Lotus. Owen Cooper, yeah, he won.
Yeah, I think the youngest winner in this category's history.
Wow.
Which is like, this is his acting debut, and it's like the first time he's ever acted, and it is a phenomenal performance, especially in the aforementioned 3rd episode that we've talked about here.
Boy, yeah, good luck following that up.
How old is he? Is he like 15 or 14?
He was, I think when they filmed the show, he was like 13, and he's like 15 now.
Gotcha. Okay. Best performance in a stand-up comedy on television. Did you see any of these?
I didn't see any of these.
Okay. Silverman, Postmortem, Ricky Gervais, Mortality, which one? Kamal Nanjiani for Night Thoughts, Kevin Hart for Acting My Age, Brent Goldstein for The Second Best Night of Your Life, and then Bill Maher. Is anyone else seeing this? I know he was mad about losing, and he said that it was because of woke Hollywood or some shit.
Bill
Even though
Maher.
Ricky
Bill
Gervais.
Maher's a bitch.
I was about to say that exact same thing. Bill Maher is a punk ass.
Wow. I know he got mad about that joke about what Wanda Sykes said about it. That joke because I don't know if he was looking really salty and everything like that. But yeah, he was pissed about it. But yeah, I haven't seen any of these either. I need to step up my stand-up.
I only saw a little bit of the Kumail Nanjiani special. It's that viral clip where he's talking about like the ridiculous shape he got in for the Eternals and how nobody saw it.
Yeah. Did he also say like, okay, besides, is he taking like steroids, like and some HGH?
Oh, come on. They're never going to admit that.
If he admits to that, then I'll watch one of his comedy specials if he does that.
I wonder about that with him because he looks like a totally different person at post Eternals now.
Oh, they're all on the sauce. Every single like person in Hollywood, all of those like ridiculous body transformations, they're all on stuff.
Really?
Gotcha.
Even The Rock? Really? I was having hope. Even The Rock, man. He's my hero, man.
Especially The Rock.
Nah.
Dude, what about like Chris Hemsworth, like Thor? Like, do we think he is on that?
Oh, he's on everything.
Wow.
Okay. It's like we won't get into it here, but that kind of transformation, it's not even possible naturally.
Wow. Okay. But this was the joke, yeah. Wanda Sykes right here.
Bill Maher, you give us so much, but I would love a little less. Just
that soft ass bitch.
Man, Wanda Sykes is a national treasure.
Let's see here. Let me go. Best podcast. Man, we should be on here, man.
Yeah.
We put in a lot of work this year. Last year in 2025, man. So best podcast, you got Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. You got Call Her Daddy there. You got Good Hang with Amy Poehler. You got Smartless there, and you have the Mel Robbins podcast and Up First. I've heard some of these. I've heard of the Amy Poehler one. I've heard of the Call Her Daddy one. That's huge. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you, Lucky Dog. Hey, man, much appreciated.
Thank you.
Man.
Hey, we're the People's winner for we're the People's Golden Globe winner.
Right.
Armchair Expert. Is that okay? Does he talk crazy shit with his wife? Because I know him and sometimes his wife are weird. Him and Kristen Bell.
I think it's just him on there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not interested then. Yeah. So okay, good for Amy Poehler. I've seen some good conversations.
No. Kristen Bell's not on there because she has better shit to do, unlike Dax Shepard.
What was the last thing? Was he the last thing he was in with Chips? Was that the last thing? I can't remember.
That was the last thing he was in that he directed.
Oh, he directed Chips. Oh,
he directed Chips.
Yeesh.
Boy, I would say like work on your stand-up craft or something like that. Do something. But
he was in Paw Patrol the movie. That was the last thing. Paw Patrol.
Okay.
So he's probably making good money. Paw Patrol the movie.
Right.
But yeah, so that was all the winners there. Shout out to them. There was the Nikki Glazer bit about Leonardo DiCaprio, just to get a sense of her and what she had going on. So let's check out this real quick.
Countless iconic, what a career you've had. I mean, countless iconic performances. You've worked with every great director. You've won 3 Golden Globes, an Oscar. And the most impressive thing is that you were able to accomplish all of that before your girlfriend turned 30. I mean, it's just insane. Leo, I'm sorry I made that joke. It's cheap. You know what? I tried not to, but like, we don't know anything else about you, man. Like,
that is true. That's a good one.
She's right. I mean, very little about like Leo is known in public except that dude likes to party and fuck girls in their 20s, which
I don't know. To me, that is the funnier joke than the first one. But, yeah.
I mean, I know this. He likes climate change. He's all about climate change and all that stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could rip on him for that.
Make jokes about that. You gotta punch you got to punch up when it comes to that, and that's a noble cause. Which what jokes
Right.
can you make about climate change?
Well, I know he does, like, he's about climate change, but then he's at, like, Jeff Bezos' like yacht party and shit, like for his wedding or birthday party, or it was New Year's Eve. That's what it was. New Year's Eve with a
Right.
bunch of those people. So he did that.
Not the worst multimillionaire you could hang out with, I guess, but
Ooh, Jeff Bezos or Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leo going to Jeff Bezos, I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess you
I
could do
mean,
that.
I mean, if we're talking like billionaire camps that you're forced to hang out with, I'd pick Bezos over Elon Musk.
Mhm.
I mean, just kill me, honestly.
Yeah.
Just kill me.
Fair.
But yeah, that was pretty much. I was trying to find that other one about the variety one. I don't know if maybe you've seen it. You could send it to me. But I was trying to find that joke of hers she did about variety. Can't find it. But that was pretty much it. That was everything. Golden Globes there. And yeah, so awesome stuff.